Good morning, friends. I am back here once again in front of you just to discuss and share about our upcoming IPO called Total Transport Systems. Today we have the management team with us, primarily the promoters of Total. We have Makarand. Hi Makarand, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi Shrikant, good morning.
Morning.
Hi Sanjeev.
Morning.
Just to take it forward, let me request Sanjeev to share what this Total Transport System is all about.
All right. Total Transport Systems was established in 1994 by four of us. We are three of us here today, but one of our partners passed away in 2010. So that leaves us with Makarand, Shrikant and myself. Okay, we are the promoters and directors of this group.
Okay. So what the company do actually? Why did you share
The
that?
company is in the logistics space, specializing in LCL cargos.
Okay.
Apart from LCL cargos, we have our hands on FCLs as well as a fair bit of air freight.
What is LCL, Sanjeev?
LCL is less than container loads, primarily targets towards smaller shipments.
So how it happens?
So we have a container,
Okay.
and we have smaller shipments, and we
Okay.
put it into that container,
Okay.
and we send it across and distribute.
So basically, end of the day, it's a consolidation business.
It's consolidation of cargos, okay, and we do it in both the spaces of import as well as export.
Great. Shrikant, why don't you share about the, how it works, what the company is all about, like what is the structure?
We have structure of board of directors amongst three of us. We segregated work amongst ourselves. Makarand is basically taking care of our international agency network business and more tie-ups with various other companies. I look after the finances of the company and certain branches. Sanjeev looks after the whole of our sales and marketing for the entire India business. Apart from that, we have CFO, we have general managers, and bifurcated. I mean, down below we have each branch manager. They reports to CFO as well as general managers, and each branch we have import manager, export managers, and finance managers. So they report to the branch manager.
How many branches we have, Shrikant?
We have 12 branches on pan-India basis, majorly all ports of the India, and certain ICDs, that is inland container depots, like we have in Bangalore, we have in Ahmedabad, we are in Nagpur, we are in Pune. So where the cargo generation is more in those cities where the industries are around, so we have a presence there in the market.
Hi Makarand, good to have you here. I understand that you belong from this industry from many years,
Yeah.
and one of the stalwart of the logistic industry. Why don't you share your view on overall EXIM business in India, how it is happening?
See, the EXIM trade in India, as of now, is showing a growth.
Yeah.
It wasn't so good about 2 or 3 years back, but for us, I would say, for the last 2 years, we have been doing extremely well. We are growing, and that makes us more happy. Instead of bothering about the whole trade in general, we are more bothered about what we are doing, and that's what is important for us. And in any case, we are just 10% market share, so we have still 90% to go. We would rather look into it.
Why don't you share, like, in LCL business, like, what is the importance of the global network, and where do Total stand for that?
LCL business is all about network,
Okay.
and it's one of the backbones of the industry. I would say there are majorly 5 networks whom we can talk of on, and who actually the global freight forwarders are looking at. And of course, we are one of them. As far as the network is concerned, most of us are more or less in the same line, the top 5. And we are covering close to about 1100 destinations worldwide, both for imports and for exports. So that gives us a clear advantage vis-a-vis our competition.
Okay. When we talk about 5 major players, so let me ask you, who are your competitors?
This competition not only in India but worldwide. These are the 5 networks who are competition to our network. I would say All Cargo. The second one I would rate as Team Global or the WWA network. The third would be Globelink. The fourth in India, which is a very tough competition to us, is EMU lines, and I think we are at number 5.
Whom you represent globally?
We represent CP World. It's part of our network.
Okay.
Okay. And we are controlling nearly 35% of the volumes of CP World network.
Oh, that's nice. Coming to Shrikant, means the company has grown so far, like, how your journey has been till now?
Journeys was really fantastic. We started at the age of almost 32. After working some few years in the shipping industry, one of the Tata concern, and after that we all decided that we must get into business, and this was our first generation entrepreneurship, and we really enjoyed our journey. We are having excellent relationship amongst ourselves, and that is how I feel that is the key point that we have been successful in the business, and looking forward for more growth in the coming years. The services what we offer to the customers is like, as Sanjeev said, is the LCL, that is small shipments. This is less than container loads for the export cargoes, import cargoes. Same way we offer the services to the exporters for the full container line. We offer them the warehousing. We offer them the transportation, right from picking up their shipments from their factories, arrange for the stuffing, move the container. Same way when we sell our services for the import customers here in India. We right from pick up the cargoes from their suppliers factory in the overseas, move to the port, do the shipment, arrange once land in the Navashiva, maybe at the port, then move it to their factory. So these are the wide range of services we offer to the various customers. Apart from that, we do the air cargo also to some of our valued customers. So we are trying to go on more in for the warehousing and now 3PL logistics. This is the key area which we entered into.
Sanjeev, when we talk about customers, what kind of customers you actually deal with?
We deal basically with freight forwarding companies,
Okay.
custom brokers and custom house agents.
Okay.
These are our primary customers. Apart from that, we also have dealings with shippers, exporters and importers
Okay.
directly as well.
Why did you name a few of them?
A few of the exporters.
Your customers.
Our customers, we are dealing with the Tata company.
Okay.
To begin with, we're also dealing with Reliance.
Okay.
We deal with Raymond's.
Okay.
These are amongst exporters and importers. We also deal with Ipca Laboratories. Amongst freight forwarders, we deal with a lot of multinational companies, which is namely we deal with Schenkers, we deal with Kuehne+Nagel, we deal with DHL, we deal with Dasher and Agility, and the list is endless. We deal with everybody.
Good to know, good to know. Makarand, I would ask here that, as you said that you are among the top 5 in India, how you differentiate your business with the rest of the people,
With these 5 or us?
Generally, what is the differentiator of per se CP World and Total Transport Systems?
See, I would say it is our attitude first, and that makes a tremendous amount of difference. Our operation service out of India is second to none. None of these people are able to match it. We have a fantastic software which is able to take care of our customers in a very good manner, like tracking. The other thing is, our biggest advantage is our staff who have been with us for a very long time, and that makes the actual difference. And in this industry, what I have seen is many of them offer similar services to the same customers. And what makes the real difference is the attitude or the approachability that we have. Today any of our customers, for whatever problems he has, he can straightway approach to any of us. All 3 of us are very, very approachable. And that is what the customer gets the confidence dealing with us.
Yeah.
And when we have customers for the last 20-22 years still backing us,
Yeah.
I think that is of a great advantage to us.
That's nice to know. And another thing, what I was observing, 2015 balance sheet, 2016 balance sheet, 2017 balance sheet. I think there is a flip in 2016. Shrikant,
Yes.
I will ask the finance guy. Shrikant, why don't you share what happened?
All these years, our basic core activity was LCL consolidation, and we were doing extremely well in that. With having some cash in hand, and we thought of diversifying the business into kind of CFS activity, that is container freight station. here in Navashiva area, there is one CFS was available from the government of India. So we took it for the 5 years of the lease from that, and we proposed to the customer and other authorities to, this CFS has a peculiar facility of scanning of the containers, imported containers, and the custom authorities, they nominate certain boxes, certain containers to scan on the monthly basis, daily basis. So we propose to authorities that these containers, when it gets scanned, can be the stuff delivered from there. So whereas importers, they save a lot of money, close to the 10 to 12,000 rupees per box, and it will really help to the trade. Customs was very lacking this idea because they are keen to offer reduce the transaction cost to the people. But later on they thought that if such kind of steps they could take, that will create some kind of monopoly in this business or in this area, which will have more other issues with this being a neutral body as a customs. They cannot do that. So they step back on this issue. So we had no other option but to get out of this CFS, because rest of the other businesses what we are doing it.
But personally, I will say I think that was a very wise decision that you have taken a major call to come out of it rather than keep it building with you for years.
Yes. We try to get some more businesses, but that is not supporting the volume just to be managed on the monthly basis. So we decided to give it up in the year 2016. But in the whole process, we had this certain time to lost in that, and we lost certain money. That's on the 2016 balance sheet. We had no other option.
So, okay, fine, that you are back into the asset-light business, right? And if it is asset-light business, why IPO?
Yes, IPO is very, very important for us at this point of time, because we are now concentrating on our core activities. Not only the core activities that we are looking after, the LCL and FCL, but we are also looking at development of business from India into CIS and West Africa. Now the freight levels are very high, and where we require a lot of working capital. We are also trading upon increasing our air freight business. So these are the things which we need to invest on to see that we go on to the next level of growth.
So you foresee a lot of growth in this segment?
Definitely.
I'll just add up what Makran said. Recently, there is a Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and went to Russia, and he opened up the new route, carried out and route altogether to Russia, Moscow and other places, where it will save almost 20 days of transit time for the Indian exporters, which is very good for the Indian exporters in terms of sending their cargoes to Russia. And we being nominated as one of the freight forwarder to associate with this project of this corridor. So that's what we anticipate a lot of growth in coming next 2 to 5 years. So which of course require a lot of money to support this activity.
Okay, I think congratulations for this, and I will end up with this. I hope viewers you had some feel and touch of the management team of Total. With this, thank you very much.
Thank you.